Oh, look, that even fits really. You should come in close. So what we're doing, we're cleaning out the Keurig here is what we're doing here with a penny whistle, and this is sort of a life hack. Just come in, bring it in tight, as directors say. Come on and bring it in tight. Try and just sort of just bring it in tight here on the Keurig here. So I've got this penny whistle. Clarky is the brand there. What I'm sort of saying here is along the lines of a lot of sort of creationist arguments, which I would really steadfastly stand behind. So look here, I've got this penny whistle, which I created, which I forged in a steel forge. This penny whistle is made of steel, and I've got a Keurig here, which I also built with my own hands. And as you can see, they fit perfectly together. There's some case against homosexuality in here somewhere. I don't exactly know where it is. So we're gonna clean out the Keurig with the penny whistle. So what you're going to want to do is just bring it in tight here. Just sort of bring it in tight. Just try and sort of. Is it tight? Okay, so I've got my penny whistle, and we're just gonna gently insert it into the Keurig. You might have to remove your fingers because otherwise it won't even fit in the Keurig or anything like that. And then to clean it out, you're just gonna blow a little ditty into the Keurig, more or less, as far as I can tell. This is the best idea I've had so far, and the Keurig's starting to stink, frankly. Which is confusing because it's a really, by design, it's a very sanitary device. So you're just gonna really sort of blow your heart out, as people have said, I'm sure. Oh, the lid's not on there. I was about to make a right old mess there.
Jerome! Hello? Is anyone home? Jerome!
Is that the voices again? Who's talking to me?
It's your social worker.
Oh.
I need to talk to you. Can you stop whatever you're
doing? You look different than before. Are you the same person who normally comes?
No, there's been like 6 of us. You've driven everybody else crazy. I really need to talk to you for a second. If you can stop whatever you're doing, please. I know your music is very important to you, but this is kind of important too. Like, urgent. Jerome, I can't bring you food anymore.
What? Why not? How come not?
Because I can't even leave my house. This is the last day I'll be able to come visit you.
What are you talking about?
Haven't you heard about COVID-19?
What am I not? Do you not prioritize my you know I can't leave my house. I have very important work to do here that just demands a great amount of my time, frankly. Well, hold on here now. So what are you sort of trying to explain to me here that I really set up really gracefully with my intro to the video here that I did here?
Well, no one's supposed to be leaving their house because of COVID-19.
COVID, was that like a gang or a terrorist cell or a gang or something? Was that some kind of new gang? Is this a threat? Is this a threat to society?
Yes.
A new threat, a new sort of like Al Qaeda or ISIS or the Crips. COVID-19. Oh no, actually I do know about this. As of COVID-19. That's that gang from Detroit, right? The covert id as in the lower animalistic instincts that live inside all of us, the Freudian theory. So it's the hidden animalistic instincts that they're sort of, which is in direct conflict with my sort of chi exercises and my whole message here about actualizing your superego and fully actualizing yourself as a human being in the world.
You need to stay inside your house. It's the last day to be outside. You better go stock up on toilet paper.
So are you saying that I should panic? Are you saying that I should be panicking?
No one should be panicking. I'm just.
Are you saying I should really sort of lose my mind and freak out? Are you trying to take away my rights? Is that what you're saying to me, that you're trying to take away my rights from me as a citizen of southern Minnesota? That you're trying to I'm a sovereign individual, a resident of southern Minnesota. I may not have a driver's license. That's sort of a deep cut there from the very first Jerome Anderson video. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I lost it maybe literally a year ago. I lost my driver's license, and I haven't found it since.
Jerome, I have to go. Please go to
Wait,
the
why?
store.
How come? Who are you? Who are you, and why
Jerome,
are you here, and why are you leaving?
You are not allowed to leave your house for the next 2 weeks.
I'm not allowed to leave my house?
No, you need to go.
That sounds like, why are you suppressing my rights? Does this have to do with some sort of, with this terrorist cell, with this Detroit gang, Covert ID-19, where they're sort of in direct conflict with my...
Yes, it has to do with COVID-19.
The Covert ID from Detroit District 19. Gang sign. For them. That's for all my urban viewers out there. I'm starting to get worked up. I'm starting to feel like my heart rate is increased. I'm getting worked up by the things you're saying. I'm not working myself up. You're working me up. Is sort of what I'm proposing here to you.
Well, you need to take this seriously. This is killing a lot of people.
I'm taking this very seriously. I think that the threat here is a combination of uneducated covert ID members from District 19 of the nation of Detroit trying to sort of take my rights away by locking me inside my house, by controlling my constitutional amendments that I've been working on for a number of months, that I've been writing here.
Jerome, if you don't stay inside your house and the police find you walking around and trying to go to places, they will tell you to go home. You could get arrested.
Give me liberty or shoot me in the head. Is the situation you're describing to me here, that you're describing to me, not that I'm describing, but that you're describing to me, is the situation you're describing here that I have been holed up in my own house, more or less of my own volition, because I'm a severely distressed individual, and that now this was the day I was about to go for a walk before you got here. Yeah. I was about to go out and go for a walk and take in the world and just experience the joys of nature and of greater human society. And you're telling me now that after I've been holed up in my own house of my own choice for months and months, now suddenly as soon as I want to leave, now there's a quarantine and you're trying to take my rights away from me?
You've been saying you were going to go on a walk every single time I've been here for the past 2 months, and I don't think you have.
And as soon as you leave, I go on a walk. I walk outside my house into the terrifying outdoors, and I go and brave it, and I go on a walk, at least in some spiritual sense. You know what? Okay, here, this is sort of a psyops we're gonna do here. All right, social worker. You can tell by my stance that I'm being straightforward and honest with you. So well, I guess I'll just stay inside my house. As soon as you leave, I won't go outside into the greater, wider world that I'm, the greater. As soon as you leave, I'll just stay put right here inside my own house. I'll keep doing my sort of thing here that I was.
Jerome, I'm not going to stop you from going outside. I'm just telling you.
You're trying to, I know what you're doing here. You're trying to flip it around on me, but I know you're trying to take my rights away. You want to fight? You want to fight or you want a sword fight with penny whistles?
I'm going home, Jerome. Good luck.
All right, yeah, I'm just staying put here like you advised, just sort of exactly as you advised.
I know you're behind me, Jerome. You gotta stay 6 feet back.
She's totally confused.
You gotta stay 6 feet away.
What are you talking about? I gotta stay 6 feet away.
You have to stay 6 feet away, or you'll get COVID-19.
COVID-19 will get me if I get within 6 feet. What kind of logic? How is that logical? They're not within 6 feet of me. So
Good luck, Jerome.
how are COVID-19 is gonna get me if I'm well, I'm not 6 feet from anything. I'm totally confined in here. I can't get away from everything. I'm really starting to panic now because I don't know how I'm supposed to get 6 feet away from the walls and the ground and everything. And I remember something was said about toilet paper, so I'm sort of trying to devise a plan here, but I don't know how I'm supposed to get away from thing. I can't jump 6 feet in the air. What am I supposed to do? That'll work. No, I'm touching the counter. That's not 6 feet. That's direct contact. Okay, well, so I guess I'm gonna need some sort of basic supplies. So I'll need my penny whistle for sure, and steel wool. And rations. So I got some Raisin Bran, and I know I'm supposed to bring toilet paper, but this is gonna have to do it. This is gonna have to do it for us instead of toilet paper. All right. Unbelievably complex system. Oh, that'll just have to do, I suppose. All right. Oh Lord, oh, it's so heavy. Oh. Okay, so if I can just paddle my way out to the center of the lake, then I'll be 6 feet away from everything, and I'll be safe and protected from COVID-19. And I can work on properly actualizing myself in the world, and I won't get taken in by this sort of animalistic id, sort of animalistic fight or flight instinct id thing that they're sort of trying to promote over there in the 19th district of Detroit with the covert id gang, sort of terrorist cell gang sort of thing over there. I'm not 6 feet away from the kayak. Oh no! At least I've got my beans to keep me safe.